I have the cardboard with me. So if you notice that the sound is poop, just say something, okay?
Okay, yeah, you sound really good right now.
Oh, great. Yeah. Ew. Perfect. All right.
Do I hear Sonia's voice?
Hi, Sonia. Welcome. You know, we're all squatting in the shade, so just wherever you want to be. I'm gonna like, hi, Heather. Welcome. I'll get us all. I'll make a final.
I forgot mine too. I just got this at the car.
You know what I have?
Not for you guys online, but I do have sunscreen. So you know, I'll give you right like the virtual sunscreen. Does anybody here want a little spritz of sunscreen? I brought some out.
I'm good, thank you.
Everybody sunscreened up? Good. All right, I'm gonna give my face an extra blast. I managed to miss like the creases of my neck last time, like at my tank top line, or else the tank top like wears it away. So like when I was going to sleep that night, I had like these little like out here. I was like,
I like your school.
thank you. I decided to go full sparkle.
Nice.
Yeah, I figured there's plenty of sun. It's gonna really like.
Yeah.
Hi, Brigitte. Welcome. Hi, Steven. How fun to see you guys.
We're
hiding in the shade because it's like 1,000,000 degrees out here. Ooh, I like your dance party lights. I am trying.
Special. That's Steven's idea.
Oh, I like it. Makes it very festive. It's actually very pleasant here in the shade. Can you hear me okay through this scarf?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. And I have another scarf over here. I can put up the wind guard. It's very high tech. If we need a little extra.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
things are happening for us.
The other ones too. I'm like, oh, these are fantastic. Oh my gosh. I'm lucky.
I do have the. Hi, Christina. Welcome. We have the YouTube already running. So whatever you say is for posterity, just so as you know. And we'll get started in just a moment.
Thank you.
I just haven't committed to standing in the sun yet is really what's going on. I'm like dragging my heels over here at the side for the last moment.
It's Friday. It's Friday. I'll say it. I mean, I probably said this, but I have a time split every
Hi, Leah. You look so pretty.
Thank you, sweet pea. Hello, how are you?
Good.
Are you guys all staying cool at your houses?
I write.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. It's actually very pleasant here in the shade, to be honest. It's in the sun. It is brutal. What things are happening for us? Wow. That is some ingenuity. Sonia forgot her yoga mat and she took all the mats out of her car, like the ones that go under your feet, and put them end to end to make like a DIY industrial yoga mat.
Nice.
What? Where'd they come from? They came from Kirsten's car? Oh, that's so funny. That's rad. It's good to have friends, huh? All right. I may not go to the front.
I know people who have very close shared interests. I mean, I'm very interested, but
Still have plenty of space. I'm going to take us a little closer now. Rick. Okay, things are happening for you. Can you see all of me? Yes. Can you see me on the mat? Not really. That sounds pretty bad. But you know what? Stand next to it. Do you have a phone back there? Is everybody okay?
are you okay?
Yes, I'm going to drag this back just a touch though, if that's okay with you guys. Because I'm going to take me back a little bit. And then we'll get in here all cozy. Let's see. Yeah. But that's how it is, I think.
Try one more time.
Hmm.
Maybe if you go that way. If you find your good spot, I'll move this.
Okay, let's see. What if I'm standing, or can we put them there? And then I
Tilt
need,
them this way a little, or leave it that way.
it's got to come that way.
Okay.
I think.
Is that okay? I can scoot it this way a little
Can
bit
we
more.
put this back just a smidge more? Sorry guys, we're like trying to find a new, who knew it was going to be 100 degrees in the driveway? All right, I think we got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you guys all see me okay, even though I'm in the shade?
Yes.
Yeah, and you can still hear me okay?
Yes.
Groovy. I like everything about this. And we can still see the yoga mat, so that's good. Okay, things are happening for us. I'm going to put up this little wind guard to keep you extra cozy. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Sweet. Not bad. Welcome everybody. Whee! So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around and we are gonna say our names and then everyone's gonna clap. Even the people on the computer who have their sound turned off, you can still clap. We will know you mean it and we're gonna clap for you. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with friends on the computer. Leah. Heather. Christina. I see Tammy just got here in her lumberjack costume. And Brigitte. Yay. And here in person we have Sonia. Landa. So this is week 6. It is like, I don't know, what do you think? How hot it is out here? Hot. I mean, that we could cook eggs. I think that it really is like that. So some people are really like kittens in the sun. Yes, things are happening for them. So I'm happy for them. This isn't going to last long for us. So I do want you all to know that I am working on the plan for September. I don't have it yet. I hope to have some good ideas. We have a newsletter coming out on August 1st, and it is my hope and dream that I'll have some good idea about what's going to happen in September by August 1st. But there's a decent chance that I won't, and that's just how things are going these days. So I will do my very best. I have my eye on a space across the street from where we stand right now that has a small overhang. Look at it, and I think I can finagle an invitation. There's the bathroom over there, and it would be covered so we wouldn't be wet. So we could continue in this same vein of coming in person and being online and having the streaming in that way on Monday. I don't know what will happen on Wednesday. Again, we may just be online on Wednesday. I'm not certain that when people do start to go back to places that West Seattle will be a hotspot anymore. I know many of us live close by there, and so it has been really convenient in the past to go there. So let's keep a conversation open about how we feel about that. I do have a reservation for Youngstown through the whole year, so we'll see what we want to do. I know the High Bridge and the Low Bridge are both either closed or closing, and Low Bridge is still going? Yeah. Cool. And then there's, I don't know, I'm kind of excited about the idea of practicing under the First Avenue Bridge. I know it sounds a little insane, but that's like where the marching band practice. So I'm just like keeping an open mind, and so if you guys have good ideas, I'm really open to it. I would like us to be somewhere where we feel safe being. Phase 3 has got some new information which says it's still going to be 5 people in phase 3 that are going inside, and I'm not comfortable with that plan. I think we all need to be together, and I do think that there is a lot of space inside, like over 1,000 square feet, and so we have plenty of room for social distancing, and I'm not certain what the regulation about 5 people in a class, if that's meant to relate to a space where multiple classes are going on, and how that affects like a single use space like ours. And so There is some information on the state's website that I have been trying to decipher. It is not very user-friendly or very fun. So if any of you are statistics people and have a public health interest in looking at that with me, I would treasure a second opinion on what the information is at present, keeping in mind that it will change a lot. So I do plan to have us move forward with starting to perform. We have an invitation from the Punk Rock Flea Market and Big Top Curiosity Shop to be belly dancing with their DJ or with our own music on the top of a shipping container. We will be lifted by scissor lift, right? Like to the top of the shipping container where we can perform. Yeah, so that's every second Saturday of every month as long as it runs, and we will all see how long or short that is. So start collecting black things. We're just going to keep the costume stuff simple to get started. So if you have your belts from the show that we did in Georgetown, those are great. And there's going to be lots of other great tribal belts. Don't panic if you don't have one yet. They're very affordable and easy to come by. And we're just going to do black cholis, black skirts, black pants, black shoes. Just keep it simple. Yeah, and then we'll have great belts and great jewelry, and we're going to look fabulous. Yes? Yeah, that skirt is perfect. When you have on, Brigitte. Yeah, you just need a little black top and you're ready to rock and roll. Yeah. Cool. So we are going to start off today with doing a little breathing, little exercises, and then we're going to play some drums for each other for our practice. Yeah, this evening we'll add a new turn to our slow set. We're going to add the wraparound turn, which is a flamenco-inspired turn. I have a video of just that separate that's in the Facebook group that came from the internet, and I just rustled it up by typing into the search box, wraparound turn, ATS, if anyone is inspired to do a search of their own. Yeah, so let's go ahead and find ourselves a spot to stand. We're going to put our feet together, knees together, thighs together, and just bring our hands by our sides. Inhaling, shoulders up, exhaling down. Really turn the toes first wide and then down to the ground. Feeling the arch lift, contracting the legs, hands crossing, eyes down, checking back overhead. Exhale, chair. Breathe it down behind us, circling them up as we rise up onto our tippy toe. And tall, tall, keep going for 3 and 2. I'm gonna make sure that I have the computer set with all the sound off for everybody. Perfect. Swimming through the air. And reach your hands up and overhead. And coming down. Fingertips, tucking the chin. Reaching down, down, down. Holding our elbows. Separating our feet. Gently shifting the weight side to side. Head hang. And dropping the hands, bending the knees, rising up through the middle. Up, 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 up. Hands around and to the heart. Picking one knee up, I'd like you to open it, set it behind you. Into the center. Into the middle, feet together, hands up high. Plug your shoulders back and down, just hands up. To the hips. Keep these hips going. Put your elbows up on the shelf. I want you to reach up your elbows all the way up. That's it. So you're tying together. Lift your elbow Everything about it. We're gonna do a little bit of conditioning. Not a ton. Because it's like 800 million degrees. Yeah? You got this. One press. And look. just push the hips, big circle. Yes, I love it. Turn the wrists. Keep turning. Other way. Yeah. Pull the feet all the way together. Roll the shoulders. Your shoulders. If anybody needs to borrow, you need one. Do you prefer the 12 or the 10?
Whichever one you don't want.
I love them both. I got no pref. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure. So just a quick reminder about holding our drum. We're going to talk about it until you can do it in your sleep. Yeah. So we want to take our left hand. We're popping our elbow up. So we're saying hello, hello. How do you do? Drum comes in. Point lands right there. So you've got the edge of it right up against your knuckle. This is behind your thumb. Boop. This hand is right here. We are making two like really solid hands right here. And I want us just to move the drum around in space. Yep. And I know this hand looks a little bit weird, but I'm into it. Keep holding it. Great. And put it up here on your shoulder. And still, I'm going to have you bring your hand down here. Yeah. Cool. And open. And then up over your head. Coming over. I know it feels a little strange, but I'm exploring a little bit about where we can use this space. Because I would like to make a choreography for ring drums. I think they're so. So hands up overhead, and just for experimentation for me, go ahead and cross one foot. I don't care which. We're going to pull this down the body as you turn and back up face. You look great. Beautiful. So that's lots of good practice moving it around and holding it. So I hope that you're still have your hand down here at 6 and your thumb out here at 9. You've got the opportunity here to move the elbow if you like as we strike the hand, but we still want to be really comfortable, settled here. It's also possible to tip right a little bit forward with the drum, but not like this with our body. Yeah. So the drum can drop a little bit forward. I have a couple drum links I can send to you guys if you're interested of how to hold the drum. I think sometimes when you're trying to practice alone, like here we are together and everyone's, you know, what I imagine is everyone's like, listen, we did this, that's cool, man, I know how to do it. But what happens a lot of times is you get home and you want to practice alone, and it's like, so to make sure everybody feels really clear. And we're just going to hit our doom. It's our big bass note. We're all going to use our ring finger. Doom. And I want you to bounce, 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 bounce. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you'd like to move your elbow a little, you can. You're welcome to. And try and get that arm turning so that instead of just using your little finger, you're using the whole rotation of the hand, which when you start to play longer hours, you will appreciate. Yeah? Try and keep your elbows down. You don't want to crunch your shoulders. Yeah, y'all look great. Now we're going to hit tech out here on the edge, and we're going to stick it there. So we're going to go tech and stick. Tech, stick. Yeah, so instead of bounce, we're just going to put our finger right there. Yep. Yep. Love it. Keep it going. And now at home, this is the buddy that probably you should start with and play the most. We're going to do ka, right, which is the hand, the second hand down here. So we're going to hold it nice and tight, and we're going to go ka, ka, stick it, ka, ka. And if you'd like to lean a little forward with that drum head, go ahead and make sure you've got a little freedom in the elbow here for yourself. That's totally fine. Ka, ka, and sticking it. Ka, 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 ka. And like really, I will just say it and play it, because what's going to happen is that you will train your body and your hand. So you'll hear a rhythm, and somebody will say, oh, it goes jumka teka, and you'll go jumka teka, because you associate the hand and the sound, and you'll be able to come back to it. So we're just going to walk back and forth. 1, 2, 1, 2, stick, 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 stick. I'd like to tell you the way I learned this rhythm. That is an open version of Shiftatelli. The way that I learned this was doom, kateka, kateka, doom, doom, tek. So now because we practice ka, maybe you can play that with me. Yeah? Doom, kateka, kateka, doom, doom, tek. Doom, kateka, kateka, doom, doom, tek. Yes. Doom, kateka, kateka, doom, doom, tek. Doom, kateka, kateka, doom, doom, tek. That was great. So what's going to happen right now is that we're going to do a little review of the slow moves that you've done before. So I'm going to have two of you playing the drum, and two of you are going to dance with me, and we're going to dance for you guys at home right here. Yes. So you're part of our group. Everybody here, you get to decide if you're playing drum first or if you're dancing first. Your choice. But I would like us to do a set of each, so we get a chance to practice playing our Shiftatelli, and we get a chance to practice our slow moves. We reviewed them when we were doing our warm-up, but just to bring them back to mind, right? We want, really, when we're doing our slow ATS moves, the hardest part, I think, is not adding other stuff. Yeah? So we want to think about this like, we want to be like Snake. Yeah? We want to be slow and hypnotic, and we're really trying not to add any extra filigree or decoration. We need to hold the shape. It's like my dance partner Kaori used to always say, she thought tribal was like a Shinto shrine. That like the form, you know, like the pillars with the pillar across, that it's like the power of it is in holding the posture. So I think we have to resist the temptation of like this internal monologue that says I must be really super entertaining by doing a lot of stuff. Yes? Because what's really going to be super cool is when we're all moving in unison together, that's when it's going to be like, yeah? So let's have you two gals be a team, and you two are a team. Yes? So why don't you two dance with me first, and you two play drum first, and then we'll switch. So I think what may be most helpful to you is if I turn my back to you so that you're not trying to follow in reverse. Yeah? So I'm going to play the Shiftatelli song, and we're going to have 3 minutes. We're going to go over just what we did before, which is the basic posture. We're going to do these arm sweeps, you know, the arm, I don't know, there's a special word for them, and I used to know it before it was 100 degrees in the driveway. But anyway, we'll do the snake arms, we'll do the tuxing with the hips, we'll do the body wave, we're gonna do reverse turn. We were working on our propeller turn, which is a turn that goes the other direction. I think we also have been working on torso twist, and I think that that's it, yeah? We don't have like a million vocab things, so we're just keeping it really simple. We have the hand floreo, which is part of the cueing for the turns, and yeah. So there's lots and lots of video of that from before, so if that feels confusing for you, you definitely want to go take a look at that. I'm going to set myself up in position number 1, and then I'm going to have Sonia and Charlie decide who's 2 and who's 3. I think I'm going to have you be number 3 right here on the computer. So maybe I'm going to actually have people come out.
Hey, so Leslie's frozen for me. Is she frozen for you guys too?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
She's
I lost her completely.
Yeah.
She's making a break for it.
Okay, you guys are stupendous. Look at Brigitte's lights and Leah's flowers. I mean, really.
Let's do the exercise on our own. I can play the Shiftatelli, and then you can dance. Somebody, the leader.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Tammy, will you turn around if you're going to be the leader?
Thanks.
Sure.
I'll be a leader. Okay.
We're still live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anybody has her phone number? I don't think she knows that she's out. You know, being busy with the class.
I can text her.
Okay, do that.
Hey, Tammy, I'm trying to write them down. And can you remind me what the propeller turn is?
Yes, that is L'Oreal.
Hey, you guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, Leslie's trying to reconnect. Something went weird with Zoom.
Okay, cool.
Here.
We did the
hasn't-
exercise on our side.
What's that?
We did the exercise on our side. I played drum and then we had a leader.
You guys are like still holding class. That's awesome. She's working on it. Can you see her? She's working on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Trying a new internet.
What was that question?
Oh, Heather, to answer your question,
Yeah.
the propeller turn is the one that starts with the L'Oreal.
Yeah, practicing. They're very good.
Did you get that, Heather?
Yeah. Thank you.
Although it's working on your phone, so it should be working.
Yeah.
And I'm on the internet.
Do you want to like set my phone up?
Well,
I know that kind of blows, but
it kind of blows. Also, there won't be a video.
We're still live on YouTube.
Try one more time and then will your phone.
they note that we're still live on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's kooky. All right. Well, you know what? You wanna
Okay.
just put your phone
We
in?
can come
Yeah,
back.
for sure.
You can't-
Sorry, it looks disgusting.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna. What do you guys think? Can you still see?
Yep.
And you can hear? I love everything about it. All right, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. So now we're on Kirsten's phone, and we're gonna just have an adventure with. We'll see what the YouTube looks like later. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play this Shift to Telly. This is off. I have a couple of those Fat Chance Bellydance like official albums, and this is one of their. No, actually, I lied. This is the Gypsy Caravan one. Gypsy Caravan is an offshoot of Fat Chance Bellydance. They were out of Portland, Oregon. I don't know that they're still doing it, but they have like a whole rhythms CD, and so this is their Shift to Telly. So, yeah, that's what this one is.
You
Okay,
can say-
so we're gonna do 4.5 minutes, yeah, and then, well, are we? No, not really. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna split the difference with you guys. We're gonna go 2 and 2. Here we are. Yeah, let's do 2 minutes, yeah, and then we'll switch the groups. Yes, so you guys get to decide if you're in group number 1 or 2. And I can't see you anymore, so you have total anonymity now. Feel free to like, whatever.
But YouTube can still see us.
I think that's probably true. I'll be surprised later when I check and see what you're up to. Everyone puts on clown noses. That's right, like that's like the big surprise. All right, so.
Let's mute ourselves.
No! Yeah, mute yourselves, please. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit the Shift to Telly. We're gonna do 2 minutes. So half of you guys at home are playing and half of you are dancing. Everybody should be able to see me in the number 3 position. Sonia is right. Go ahead, Sonia, move on in so I can see you a little bit. And then, yeah, and then Charlie should be right here next to that. I think it should all work out okay. Yeah, everybody sees all right, and you see that Sonia's here, which is kind of fun. Great, all right, let's do a thing. I'm gonna play some music. And you guys are gonna play some music. Do you wanna be in the video? You can come around the front and watch us if you want, or you come to the side. That'd be kind of groovy. Doom, tech, 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 doom, doom, tech, and it's gonna play it again, and again, and again, and again. Yeah, I promise it won't be hard. All right. Group number 2. Next drummers, next dancers, switch, switch, switch. And I'm gonna set you guys up again here as well. You get to decide who's number 2 and who's number 3. I'm number 1. This is number 2. Number 3 is right next to the computer. Don't care. They're both good spots, promise. Yeah, go ahead and take one step closer to me so I can see the edge of you on the computer. One more step in, and I can step a little forward if that makes you feel more comfortable. Sweet. And Kirsten, can you take one more step that way? Sweet. So in theory, you should be in between the 2 of us. Do you know what I mean? But we're exactly where the computer is. So like your approximate spot is perfect. Yeah. Okay. Y'all ready for some shift to telly magic? Yeah, cool. I hope that these moves are starting to make some sweet sense. Yeah, we got our snake arms, our torso twist, our tuck-seam. Love everything about it. Okay, here comes 2 exciting minutes of shift to telly, slow practice bliss. Go. Doom, doom, tech. Yeah. All right. We're going to do one more new move, and then we're going to have a little break and have a sip of water. I'm actually going to have a little sip of water right now because we're going off regulation. Water. So our new turn for the day is the wraparound turn. The wraparound turn is really beautiful. It has like 3 main parts for the arms. So we're going to start with just the arms first. Feel free to have a little sip of water if you want. So we're going to practice just the arms, and then we'll do just the feet, and then we'll put it all together. And then I'm going to lead you through wraparound turn with only 2 choices of what's going to happen after. Yes? And we're just going to do it a few times together, and then we'll all take our break, and then we'll be back. Sweet. So on the break, I'm going to leave Kirsten's phone running, and I'm going to try my best to get back on to the Zoom call. So we'll just, we'll see what happens, right? So I'm going to set myself up, and I want you guys to see it. I know it's kooky to show you the arms from the back, but what's really important is that I have my thumb tucked under on the left hand, and it's on my left hip. And then I'm out here with my right hand, and I'm going to do a hand floreo to the inside that comes down and meets the hip. This is the cue that we're starting this movement. Yeah? So I'll show it to you from the front, right? So this hand is here, and it's almost like I'm putting my seatbelt on, but like nice. Do you know what I mean? No, it's not like that at all, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's coming in here, and then next thing that happens with the arms is they push out, and then they're going to open the floreo. Then the hand will come overhead. I don't care which one crosses in the front. As we turn around, the hands will come down, 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 down. They're going to land at the hips, so with the thumbs tucked. And then after we stop, the hands are going to finish like sleeping. So the 3 main parts, right? We're going to set these hands up. We're coming in. We're turning around. We're up over our head. And then as we turn around, the hands will slide down the body and land on the hips. Yep. So what happens with the feet is as that hand is coming forward, that foot is coming forward. So the leg is coming. You can't see my feet at all. You are seeing some stuff here, like my phone and like some other stuff. Here we go. How's that? All right, feet. Dirty. So what happens here is that I like to sweep this hand in. Then I'm going to raise these hands up, and I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to be looking backwards. You guys don't have to turn around. Anyway, right. And so then I'm going to turn this way. My hip is jutted out, but my weight is on the left. Yeah. And then I'm going to turn the hands over. I'm going to look over my shoulder. I raise the hands over my head. Now this is where the turn is tricky because it's not a half turn to the front. It's 1.5. So I'm going to take this leg, my right leg, and I'm going to go around, and I'm back to front. And then when I land, my toes come up and around. So points of interest on the legs are that when you are turned backwards, let's just practice what that position would look like. So you've got your hip jetted right, but your weight is in the left foot. Yeah. So that's when we come here, and then we're going to unwind the hands, take them up overhead, and we look over our shoulder. And that's you looking at me. Yeah, is what's really happening here. You're going to really catch my cue. And then I'm going to just go around, and I'm not going half a turn. I'm going like 1 and whatever that is, a quarter. 1.5, right? Back to front, and then I'll bring the arms up. Yeah? So we're going to do it all together now. Big time. Big business. Here we go. Hands up. Bring them in. Whoop. Half turns it back. Turn the hands. Hands up overhead. Look over your shoulder at me. I'm looking over my shoulder at whatever's over there. So now your weight is in your left foot. Your hip is jutted to the right. You're going to take your right foot. You're going to walk it around you. As you bring the hands down, turn, 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 stop in the front, and hands float up. Cool, right? Wrap around turn. So we're going to get really good at turning. It's on our agenda. So we're going to practice wrap around turn, and then we're going to finish this move, and we've come back for our hands up here. So what I would like to add is torso twist, or a little body wave. Yeah, just come out of it to give us like, those are the 2 places we're going to go when we land. Yeah. So we're going to practice it a few times in a row. Yeah. Cool. And we're just going to do it. And it can be really confusing at first, but it's so pretty and it's so fun. You know, this wrap in, it's like you've got this giant skirt and you're going, whoop-ah, right? And you have it over here, ready to side. overhead, push, open, and then you turn the hands up overhead, lift back over your shoulder after you give me the staff, and then coming around, and land it, hands up. Yep, and then we're either going towards the fifth, or we're gonna give it one of these. Yeah? Cool. Yep. Everybody here? Good? I can't tell if you're good or not. I hope you are. So the first time when we are doing this pretend skirt in, your foot is all the way around you this way, and you're just doing a half a turn. So you get your weight over to here as your hands opens while you're spinning. Your right hip is jutting out, but your weight is on the left foot still, so you need to really activate that left foot and keep your hip pushing right, so it's a diagonal. And then you doesn't push off here, it just goes straight to there. It's going to go around. So what's going to happen with the actual pushing in the feet can be your secret. Okay. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to undo it. The hands are going to come overhead. So whether you take one big step and you go whoosh, whoosh, or if you go boop, 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 I don't care. But you can't bob up and down with your head. Do you know what I mean? Like you just got to keep, right? You got to keep your head smooth. So I think what's easiest is to do it in kind of two pushes, because like we're out here, and what I think is easiest, which doesn't have to be what you think is easiest, is to step basically to the front, and then weight is still in that middle foot, and step to the back, and then put the feet together. So I'm doing it like a paddle turn because I think that's easiest. That's what's easiest for me. When we have these huge skirts on and huge pants on, if you find that something else is helping, sure. Yeah, cool. All right, pals online, it's time for music. All right, things are happening for us. Boop. Yeah, bravo. So it's break time for you. I am going to try my best to get back online with you on the big computer. I'm going to leave this one here. I'm perhaps just going to give it to Kirsten. She can entertain you during break if that would be all right with her. Fabulous. Take them on an art tour. Show them some stuff. Yeah, great. I don't know if that would be even remotely helpful, but I might be with the proximity of the building. Woo.
This is art.
Everybody's still looking at you. That's what all those head positions are about. Because it's like here you are looking at me. I'm gonna turn this way, open my shoulder. I'm looking at the front. You should be looking at me. So from, you know what I mean? Like, so this whole time you're still watching me, even though we're facing back. You're really looking. Like I have the hip out with the weight here. I know it's like kind of.
But is that one that you could switch people with, like switch leaders with?
Oh, good question.
I would choose something different.
Like if
Well,
during-
you don't step here.
Well, if during the second turn, you only go around one. I don't know. Okay. No, there wouldn't really be anywhere to go with that. Cool.
Oh, I should take them and show them that. We're still on.
But bring that next week.
Okay, cool.
Did you guys see that Telequat is pregnant? What? Telequat, the orca that.
Yeah.
She's pregnant. I didn't know that. It's just exciting. You can figure it out.
Oh, that was hard to watch when that happened.
Oh, so sad. Absolutely heartbreaking.
Yeah.
We're not super hopeful, but they're guardedly hopeful. Okay. She's just, older adult.
Yeah.
Be a nice thing to come up 2020, like one nice thing.
One nice thing.
One good thing. That would be awesome.
I hope November's a good month.
I'm hoping November's a good month too.
Yep. Like all the rest of them can be shit. I don't care. How's it coming?
Well, it's one of these mysterious situations where it says I'm on the internet and yet it says the server is not found.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we're kind of in like a continuous loop of
Yeah.
I'm not sure. You know, it's interesting that the Wi-Fi says it's on.
Right.
And it says we're in. I'm just gonna try another one. They're all on the same password. Like every Equinox thing is on the same password.
Yeah.
I'm going until something.
I mean, there's always the old IT answer, right? Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Oh my God.
That's my favorite question from
All right,
IT.
okay. All right, that's happening. Hold on. I'm turning off and back on again. If this disrupts your call, I apologize.
No, I'm just showing them the pieces of art. I have nothing going on. So I'm showing them the egg and the shack.
Thanks for having me, girls. I'm in.
By the way, they made Brigitte the host
Oh, good.
when you, yeah.
You're also smart. I like knowing all of you.
Isn't it exciting?
Yeah, you guys are great. I'm restarting the computer and I'm peeing and then I'll be back.
Leslie is restarting the computer and taking a break, and she will be right back.
Thank you, Kirsten.
Sure. Do you guys want to see the big golden egg again?
Sure.
Pretty sweet.
So how is it? It's pretty hot there. You're in the shade though, right?
Yeah. Well, according to the internet, it is 90.
Oh, good.
Too much.
Oh no, we lost Brigitte.
Oh.
And we got her back again. Hi. So how many dancers are there this evening?
Do you guys want to say hi really fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Hi. Carly.
Hi, everyone.
Lyanda. Nice. What a delightful group.
We are delightful.
We are.
We're full of delight, and we hope we're bringing you delight too. Yeah, but I'm not a very good tour guide, so I just basically pointed at things. Yes.
Yeah.
Like the egg, I always remember. That's how.
Did they see the new down there? See where the bamboo is?
Ooh.
Below it is like this whole wall garden.
We're gonna go look at a wall garden.
Okay.
Sonia
excellent.
says we must, so we must.
Thanks for
I
the
mean,
tip.
she wasn't that forceful about it. She was very nice. Ooh, it's pretty. What do you guys think?
Okay, hold it still there for a sec so we can actually comprehend what we're looking at. Oh, that's awesome. Are those barrels?
Yeah, they're like half barrels with beautiful flowers.
It looks dry. It looks like it needs water.
And bronze. That's pretty cool.
Pretty.
Yeah, that's neat. And then there's a whole row at the top.
Yeah, a row of bamboo at the top.
Nice. And it's, yeah.
Yeah. That might be it. Yeah.
I'm okay finishing class with Kirsten's phone as long as it's not going to die on us.
I think that that's the plan. You know,
Yeah.
I would put you guys on my phone, except that I'm using my phone to play the music.
Right.
I mean, I'm not using my computer anymore. But, let's just finish up on Kirsten's phone. And I think we're just gonna chalk it up to the fact that it's 100 degrees. That seems likely. Doesn't that seem likely, pals? All right, well, here's a funny thing. We're actually going for a walk now. So that will be great to do with the phone. I'm gonna ring the little bell and we're gonna get everybody back here. Ding. Hi, friends. All right, here's what's happening. We are putting on our finger symbols. Yeah, and we are gonna go for a little Zill walk around the driveway, and you're gonna come. I will set Kirsten's phone up so you can see the parade. Yes, cool. All right, so we have got our electrical tape on. You at home, don't worry about it. Yeah, I do. I have more electrical tape. It's in the bag over there. You're welcome just to dig in there. Charlie was asking me a good question about that slow move, if we could use it for turning the whole group around. And you could, but not in the middle. You would have to use it at the end of that movement, that slow move we were just doing. So when you're looking back over your shoulder, you're still technically watching the leader the whole time. So you need to, if you were the leader, you would have to do like a half turn and wait for everyone to finish the turn and a half. And then you could use that to set the group into motion to switch. Who's the front person for the slow switch on the lead? So if that didn't make any sense to you, don't listen to me. Yeah, we'll discuss it in person another time. But if you had that same question that Charlie did, there's the answer. The answer is yes. So, we're gonna go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, we're gonna go on a 3-minute walk. This is called a Zill walk. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna get the music going and we're gonna start playing. And then we're gonna walk around this driveway in a circle. I'm not joking. Yeah, so we're just going. And I'm gonna stay right here so you guys have someone to follow. And really, I'm doing like just a really gentle 3/4 shimmy, just the easy one that they'd use for ATS, which is just a push off the floor, the push off the floor reverb. So there's not even like, and you are welcome to just play and just cruise. Works for me, yeah? So we need to like get this 3/4 shimmy thing nailed down, and we need to nail down our triples. Yeah? So we're going on a Zill walk. Circling it up. Ready, pals? Let's walk around. Let's go the same way we would go like if we were changing places. So we're gonna walk clockwise, yeah? So go ahead and just fall in behind Sonia and then make some space. Yep, great, groovy. Okay, things are happening for us. Y'all ready to cruise around your spots? I hope. Let's go for a walk. Walk it. Bigger. I mean more around the driveway bigger. Like really go somewhere. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go, round of 1, round of 2, round of 3, round of 4. And 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah, bravo, yeah, bravo, bravo. So we're gonna take these off and go ahead and put them with your stuff. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna lead some fast moves, no zills, And we're just gonna be thinking 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you would think to yourself while you're doing the foot movements, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. So in your mind, I want you to put in the place where the finger symbols go. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So that way we can practice doing the switch in between the fast moves, and we're making the brain space for playing the symbols. You were all doing it. I'm sure you were all doing it. Yes. So we're all stepping 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're playing and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. And this is just what we got to do. You just got to take more Zill walks until like things are coming together for you. So everybody keeps saying, you know, I think every person is feeling like they're falling behind or they are failing at Zill playing when really you're doing great. Yeah, we just got to practice it. And that's the real secret to unlocking all of this is just going for a walk. Yeah, just put on, you can even use your rhythm thing on your phone, the rhythm ID thing that we practiced with last week. Put it on the Bellydance rhythm. It's got a metronome, turns it up and down for speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could put on the voice of the man who made the app and he'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And you can choose just a 4/4 rhythm out of there and practice with it and play your cymbals as fast or as slow as you want. Then you just got to give it like, it's not a ton of time, but you got to do it a bunch. You know what I mean? Like you got to do it like a little teeny bit every day and you'll be so good at it so fast. Yeah. So try not to like leave it until like, you're like, oh, I have to go to class. I know I'm going to try and practice by myself for like 3 million hours to try to like cram all of this like practicing in because it always backfires on you. Yeah. Just a little bit. Just give yourself a little bit. And it's fun. And you don't even, you know, you can even just air Zill. That would work for me. And I saw on the internet the Christina Buck itty bitty one's so cute. I'm so into that. How fun. All right. So I'm going to put some music on and I'm just going to take us through changing the foot patterns. Yeah. I'm going to do the whole bod. I think you guys can see okay from there. I'm going to step here. Yep. Groovy. Things are happening for us. Everybody can see? I love it. Okay. Here we go. We're bringing it together. Yeah. Get your cymbals back on. We got this. Yeah. I hope it's all starting to really like. Yeah. If you didn't get a chance, If you didn't get a chance to watch the class I did on Wednesday night, it has like the slow. I took the slow improv from like the tribal style with a shiftatelli rhythm using John Bozikian's classic song from 1001 Nights. It's just called Shifty, and then I transposed that into a practice in the next song, which was an American cabaret style, which is the style we usually dance in, based on the same movements, but all filled in with filigree, but using the counting and the structure of this. So I hope that if you haven't had a chance to see it, you'll just go take a quick peek, because I think if you're feeling like this isn't relating to what we usually do, I think you're going to be shocked at what it's giving you, actually, like what is brewing under the surface and how clear your technique is becoming, and how much you're going to be able to add and to layer and to be really like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be sweet, yeah? Because if you enjoy tribal fusion, which is what Rachel Bryce's style is, which is the training I've been working on the last few years, really, it's bringing together cabaret, which we already knew, and American tribal style, which we're working on right now. And so once you can think about how to combine these skills, boop, then the whole style really starts to make sense. Yeah. Plus, I think this is so fun. It's like playing a game together. Yeah. So I'm gonna do it one time through with my back turned, and then we're gonna come in and do it in formation. Yeah. Yay! We got this. Yeah. Cool. You guys are gonna follow me when my back is to you, and then again, because we don't have the big computer for you to have a different person to follow, you just keep following me. It's gonna be great. We're gonna do it. Yeah. Cool. Here we go. How did that go for all of you? I hope really good. I only see Leah, so Leah's giving me thumbs. That's groovy. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Boop, 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 boop. First thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna drink water because it's still really hot out here. If you guys want a sip of water, you're welcome to some. Extra credit if you can drink water with your Zolin. So I hope at home that you're starting to feel like you are getting a handle on playing triples and doing the foot patterns at the same time. If we continue to move on past this lesson, we can add more body movement, but we will always have to return to playing finger cymbals. So I think it's really in our best interest to focus on this. And so I think this in September, which is, we're halfway there now, the differentiation between whether you want to return to the beginning and continue to practice fundamentals, or if you want to add more movement, will be whether or not you have been able to master playing finger cymbals and doing these 4-foot patterns. Now, that doesn't mean that you are a good person or a bad person, or that something good or bad is happening. It just means we might need some more time to work on it, or we had enough time to work on it and we're ready to add some other stuff. So no big, however that works out for you. So don't feel stressed, just keep working. Yeah. I'm sure you're looking very cute. I wish I could see you. Oh, geez. Okay, you guys want to come on in? Let's load it up. Okay, I have big plans. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. Does anybody else besides me want to be a leader? It's okay if you answer. Not yet. Okay, sounds good. I'm the leader for today. So we're gonna play the song Hassani Ooh This is a Fat Chance Belly Dance and Helm. This will be our last song for the day. What this song is going to do is going to go back and forth in between Saidi and Falaki. And the two rhythms, one is a 4-beat rhythm, one is a 2-beat rhythm, but it doesn't change what's happening with the finger cymbals because a lot of these moves are either 4 or they're 2 or they're 1. So if you'd like, I could say counting things while we're going, but I think we got this. Yeah, and I'm going to add the variations we've been practicing with. Probably, I would like you to be able to see everybody, so maybe I'll have you guys come here behind me this way. What do you think? I'm not sure what's going to be best for them for following. It's a little tricky to follow from the front. Okay, I'm going to step up here where they don't see me. I don't know what to do. All right, so here, maybe for me, and then we go here so they can get a little closer. Yeah, and they'll be able to see some people. Like maybe they could see somebody here. And hey, you can see Charles. Can you still see if you're anyone else? Yeah, I just think it's groovy to see us dancing together. Plus, you can see yourself dancing later. Have fun. All right, here comes the Sani.
All right, friends. I hope that you had a good time on the Zill Walk and you liked the wraparound turn. Come on in, buddies. Let's say goodbye to our pals. Sun's finally going down. I'm going to try and sort out my internet problemos. Yeah.
So fun. So fun.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, everybody. It was super fun. Give me a little shimmy in your hips and a shimmy in your shoulders. You shimmy up in your head and right out your mouth. Woo! See you all next week. Have lots of fun with your wrapping around. Yeah.